even since a young age, I've never had any problem talking to girls. It's always been something that comes very natural to me, just going up talking to some random girl, or even like I've done a lot on campus. See a pretty girl, hey, you're pretty, and then walk away. It really doesn't make any sense, but I have fun. It might make that girl's day. You never know. And a lot of it has to do with my confidence level. It's through the roof, man. Um, it's way up there, and I think it's because of how I approach meeting women. And it's not to hit on them or to try to pick them up. I'm very strong. Can't really pick things up very well. But to just be nice to them, go have a conversation, and that's probably what makes me different from most guys. I just want to go be nice, have a conversation, um, get to know them, and it doesn't hurt that I kind of have a flirty personality, even when I'm not necessarily trying to flirt. I come off that way. So I've learned that I need to be very clear with my intentions when meeting women, or even if I start talking to a girl I've known for a while, start talking to her a little bit more to get to know her better. So I'm usually very upfront, honest about those kind of things, and it kind of goes along with how I always I've always kind of been the guy. I want to be a gentleman. I want to be a sweetheart. I want to make girls feel special. Um, and I'm starting to learn maybe it's not my job to make them feel special. Maybe I shouldn't be a sweetheart. And I've always felt bad for hurting someone's feelings or breaking their heart. And I thought making my intentions known, well, yes, it's a good thing, isn't necessarily what I need to be doing, not entirely. Like I said, lots of times if I start talking to a girl a little bit more, but I'm not interested in pursuing her in a more intimate relationship, past friendship, I'll let her know, hey, I think being upfront is very important um, for any friendship. I want you to let you know that my intentions are to pursue you as a friend and get to know you better, um, and to love you and serve you as a brother in Christ, and not to woo you. If my intentions do change, I will let you know. And the response I get from that usually are one of two things. Really confused, like, I don't know what's going on, I didn't want anything else. And I'm like, whoa, I'm just saying, just saying. And the other one is kind of completely opposite, like, oh, you're a jerk, you friend zone me, I hate you. Or, what I do? Why don't you like me when I'm pretty enough? And, it's awkward, but I think I think it's more important than messing with someone's emotions in the long run. Hurting someone's feelings later on once they get emotionally attached. Because girls are crazy. And, I don't really understand them. But from what I can tell, they get attached very easily. And, men are different than women. And it's really easy to get emotionally attached to someone. And many people confuse emotions for love. But there's a big difference. And a part of me wanting to make every woman feel special, because I do believe that. I believe that every woman is special. And like I said, it's not my job. So many times I think I have it figured out, and God tells me, no, you're wrong. And I get really convicted, and I usually screw up again. And then I'm convicted. So, to, completely remove the lust in my life, I struggle with lust like every guy. Lately, I pray, I'm like, God, remove this lust, remove this lust. How can I serve you better without this distraction? And he told me, what's the source of this? Where is this coming from? And it's the girls I talk to. A lot of the girls I talk to is a source of lust in my life. And what I need to do is completely remove them. Just certain people, remove them from my life. And that meant, not texting them, not deleting my Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. I had like 100 people on Snapchat, and I deleted almost half of them, just because it is a distraction. Whether or not like that certain girl is a bad girl, whatever, I stay away from bad girls. And not only that, but to truly be a brother in Christ and to help them guard and protect their hearts like I'm supposed to. It doesn't matter if I say, hey, I'm only interested in friendship, and then I approach them in the same way I've been approaching women most of my life. Like I said, women are crazy. You can say one thing, and they're going to be like, oh, he loves me. And the next thing you know, you got a girl obsessed with you, and you're telling her, hey, I just want to be your friend. I want to love you as a brother in Christ. But the thing is, when you're sending a girl a good night, sweetheart, or good night, darling message every single night, you're just playing with their emotions. And that is such a big problem. Like, I just try to be sweet. I want to be nice. I want to make them feel special. But I don't necessarily need to tell a girl she's pretty if she's pretty. There are a lot of pretty girls out there. They don't need me to remind them. Even if they are posting pictures online, fishing for compliments. It's not my job to tell them how pretty they are, or tell them how special they are. God willing, there's one woman in this world who's special to me. And one day it's be my job to make her feel special. For the time being, it is more important to live a life that's pleasing to God than living a life appealing to women. And if that means no more dates, not talking to certain girls, or most girls, to be honest, not flirting, which is really hard for me because just my personality, just talking to me, I don't even realize I do it most of the time. Treating people completely different, just the way I'm around them. Not spending alone time with women of opposite sex, unless it's like my grandma. I'm sorry, my cat's over there. It's distracting me. It's a ginger cat. You can't help that. Back on track. Cuddling. I love to cuddle. I like to snuggle. I mean, who doesn't? Like, my top favorite things: Jesus, Taco Bell, unicycles, frisbee, cuddling. It's up there with Jesus and Taco Bell, man. And I've decided I've got to stop, because it's more important that I protect someone's heart instead of manipulate them or mess with their emotions. It makes me mad. I get mad at myself because no matter what I do, no matter what I say, someone always ends up getting hurt. And if it means not talking to a girl, so be it. Because what women need more than compliments is a brother in Christ there, guarding their heart, looking out for them, protecting them, serving them, loving them as Christ would do. Not snuggled up watching a movie telling them that they're pretty. And they met, hey, we're just friends, right? Friends don't listen to Endless Love in the Dark. I don't care what Billy Madison says, but I can't go, just me and one other girl, go ice skating, listen to Endless Love in the Dark, and skate around, and expect her to think we're just friends. It doesn't work like that. And believe me, it's difficult. I wanted to go ice skating last weekend, and I tried to find someone to go, and it was really hard. It would have been so easy. Several girls I called up, hey, let's go ice skating. In a heartbeat, they'll drop whatever they have to go with me. But I had to avoid that to protect their hearts. And it's so hard to get a group of people or some guys to go. One guy wants to go ice skating with another dude. I ended up getting like 5 guys to go, but whatever. It's hard for me, and I just I feel like this is the better thing for me to do for the women in my life, for me, um, and it's pleasing to God. And ever since I made this decision, because I've been convicted lately about it, girls have approached me, like a lot of them on the internet, like Twitter or Instagram. Just I don't know who they are. Really pretty, really attractive women sending me messages like, "Hey, text me. This is my number. Snapchat me." And before, yeah, okay. Even if I didn't want to talk to them, I'm letting someone down in a way that doesn't hurt their feelings. I've always tried to avoid that, so I usually just talk to them, and then I've hurt them their feelings anyways. So I just have to say, sorry, I'm not interested. And if I hurt their feelings now, maybe that's what they need. Maybe society is screwed up because of the way people like me who think they have it figured out continue to mess with the emotions of women when I should be guarding their hearts.